Lots of contests and lots of strongman news happening this week, the biggest of which is Uncle Loz is coming to the strongest man on earth, as is Big Liz. So yes, guys, we're very excited to be going over to Colorado for the Strongest Man on Earth contest. It's getting bigger and better every single year, and we're looking forward to seeing lots of you out there later in the year. However, there's things happening much sooner than that, and Giants Live have just announced the full lineup for the Strongman Classic. I am super stoked about this lineup. It's an extremely competitive lineup.
Yes, seriously. I feel like we've been waiting for this for ages, like ages and ages.
Well, I think for a long time we knew that we had the top three from World's Strongest Man going. Tom Stockman, Mitch Hooper and Evan Singleton. Yeah. They are pretty much down for almost every single Giants Live this year, which is really cool to see those guys competing. However, we've just seen we've got the top five from World's Strongest Man in this lineup, with Tristan Hoth and Matt Ragg also in this lineup.
Yeah, Tristan's first time in a Giants Live show. Very excited. Matt's done the Giants Live World Tour final.
Yeah, where he did very well.
Yes.
But it's good to see Matt coming back over and Tristan for his first Giants Live. This is going to be an epic contest. Now, as well as those top five, we've got the former Europe Strongest Man and two-time finalist for World's Strongest Man, Pavlo Cordiaca. Yeah. We've got the returning World's Strongest Man winner and winner of the Strongman Classic, Alexei Novikov. He had that bicep issue, seems to be cleared up now, and he's coming back for this contest. Very exciting addition as well is that we have Iron Bibi coming over. Obviously, this contest has the axle for Max. He is the current world record holder. He's been pressing some gargantuan weights out of the rack in the gym.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can clean them from the floor and do the same, because we all know he's got the shoulder power. I mean, when I watch him press weights, it's one of the most mesmerising things you've ever seen. I mean, if I've been lucky enough to, or unlucky enough to be in a gym with him and just see him warm up with 180 kilos, 400 pounds, like not even doing anything before that, just walk in, 400 pounds on the bar, press it overhead. That's not normal. It's just not normal. The guy's shoulder power is insane. However, Mitch Hooper and Tom Stockman both been looking very good on the axle as well. So we could be in for a hell of a battle on that event. And rounding up this incredible lineup, we've got Gav Bilton, Eddie Williams, who was amazing at World's Strongest Man this year. We've got Power O'Dwyer and Kane Francis really getting a step up in Giants Live contest now. Good to see him in this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, Kane obviously had his first opportunity at World's Strongest Man this year, but this is by far his biggest one-day show to boot.
Absolutely. We've seen him at Britain's Strongest Man a number of times. He's done a number of Champions Leagues as well and done very well at those. But this is a big step up, and I look forward to seeing how he does against this incredible lineup.
Honestly, like the longer you look at it, the harder it is to make any kind of prediction. It's a really good lineup.
I mean, you say that as well. Like, this is a competition that Iron Bibi has done very well in.
Yeah.
Alexei Novikov has done very well in.
Is Bibi doing the whole competition?
I believe so. Okay. He's down as if he's doing the whole competition. Okay. I'm sure his focus is going to be the axle. It tends to be when he comes to these comps. But last time we saw him do the full show at the Royal Albert Hall, he did very well.
He did. He was on the podium.
Absolutely. And the interesting thing with the Royal Albert Hall is neither Tom or Mitch Hooper have won this show.
No, that's true, yeah.
So
those two haven't won many Giants Live. If we take out Britain's Strongest Man for Tom, because that's just a national title, they've only actually won one each. The World Tour Finals the last 2 years. They've not won any
So they'll
Giants
both
Live.
want to win this contest. If Alexei Novikov is in shape, he's great at Giants Live shows. Evan Singleton is supreme at Giants Live shows.
I mean, Pavlo's got some good events. He's got some bad events too, but the Conan Circle, he's still got the world record on, I believe.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about like Eddie Williams, who was really impressive at World's Strongest Man this year.
Great grip.
It just shows how strong this lineup is. Matt Ragg and Tristan, they could surprise as well. So I think this is a very open competition.
Wow, it's going to be a massive treat for anyone lucky enough to already have bagged a ticket, because tickets have sold out already last year. I think they've been sold out for some time.
It's one of the fastest selling contests that Giants Live do since they brought the competition to the Royal Albert Hall. I mean, if you are from the UK, being able to perform there is incredible, and it's just an iconic venue to go to. I think anyone that's got tickets, they're going to have an amazing time.
Yes, but for anyone who doesn't have tickets, it will of course be streamable on officialstrongman.com. Now with pause and rewind. How lovely. So let's go back to the strongest man on earth. We probably should have picked this up earlier. Luke Stoltman has obviously announced that he's pulling out of the competition. He has been quite open about his bicep injury and he wants to really take the time to heal it properly, which is the right thing to do, isn't it?
Absolutely. He had a good early half of the year. However, he's got to think about looking after his body. These contests are extremely hard. The strongest man on earth has some very heavy bicep taxing events, like the stupidly heavy stones that they've got to do, other events as well. It's smart for Luke to miss this one out, keep getting himself healed up. And the strongest man on earth have announced his replacement already, being Maxime Boudreau.
Now, this is a huge opportunity for Maxime because Max, he got a call up to World's Strongest Man eventually. It was very, very late and it left him no real time at all to do anything about it, so he didn't go. But this is a real opportunity for Max, I feel, to establish himself as one of those, I think, is it a lineup of 16 here? So
it is. It's an amazing lineup. And the good thing for Maxime in this competition is there's more events.
Yes.
In the 5 event competitions, when there's always a deadlift, he tends to struggle because it's a weaker event. However, with 8 events, much more opportunity for him to show his strengths.
Yeah.
And he does have some tremendous strengths. So hopefully hopefully all 16 athletes come in amazing shape, because that is going to be a battle.
I'm really pleased Max is here because we've got the stone, haven't we? The Max Atlas stone. So we're going to have all of the best stone lifters in one place for this event. How exciting.
Trey's getting back in shape. You've got Thor coming back, lifting huge stones. Tom Stoltman's been lifting, I think he lifted a 250 kilo stone the other day.
Yeah.
There's going to be some epic stone lifting going on at that contest. So bringing it back to this weekend, we have 3 contests going on. Firstly, with the Giants Live England's Strongest Man and Britain's Strongest Woman contest taking place this Saturday in York.
It's going to be very interesting because they're on the same day, but they're not run at the same time. So normally...
separate competitions.
Yes, so normally you'd see like the women go, then the men go, then the next event, women, men. 2 different competitions. We're there all day, Lossie. We're going to be knackered.
We are. I'm presenting alongside Neil Pickup, so it's going to be a tiring day because it's 2 competitions. We're starting at 12 for the men's contest and then 5 p.m. for the women's. As he said, both will be streamed on official Strongman.
Yeah.
I believe tickets are still available for this one. If you're in the area, there is a link in the description below. Make sure you come along and support the guys and girls and get to meet everyone.
And then we mentioned it on a previous video, but this is just a reminder that the Strongman Champions League Holland is taking place this weekend. And I think this is probably it's got to be the best Strongman Champions League lineup of the year. Everyone's doing this one.
Strongman Champions League Holland is always a big one. It's one of their biggest shows that they put on. They've got a great lineup for this, and it's going to be a fantastic contest. I can't wait to see the results and see how people do. So that's it for this week, guys. Let us know your thoughts. As always, which contests are you looking forward to? Will you be at Britain's Strongest Woman and England's Strongest Man this weekend? Because if you are, we'll get to see you there. And always, don't forget, like, share and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys next time.